Sagittarius. Hi, best friend. How are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you. I love me. I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful day? I hope that everything is absolutely going well with you, all right? So, welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. I really appreciate you guys coming and spending time with me. I really, really do. All right. I like hanging out with you. So, this is a love channel and it's a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel, nor is it your typical love reading, because this is all about you. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, but no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first. It's not that we don't mind pouring into anybody. It's just that we now know that we have to make sure that we are okay first, that we are taken care of first, right? So I do 2 readings per sign because there are 2 totally different energies per sign. So there will be 2 totally separate videos per sign of what is done here. I have those of you who have just started out on your ascension journey and you're like, listen, things are going kind of haywire in my life right now and I'm not sure what's going on, which direction I'm supposed to be going. My body feels different, my mind feels different. Like, I feel weird when I open my eyes. Sometimes the world seems like it's going a lot faster in places or slower in others. I'm not sure. Some of you have even been to the doctor and say, listen, doctor, I don't know what's going on. Or the doctor say, I don't know what's going on either. Those are what you call ascension symptoms. You're going to find out more about those, all right? And then we have those of you who have already been doing the work, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, looking at themselves, looking in the mirror and saying, what is it about me that I can change so that I can step further into my destiny, looking into figuring out what their life paths are and their birth charts are and all this stuff. Well, this reading is for the first group. Those of you who are just starting out on this ascension journey and you're trying to figure out, am I headed in the right direction? What is up with me? All right. So there's no tarot. I am not a tarot reader. I am a messenger. So I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys, but no tarot here. Okay. There are plenty of places in YouTube and Tarot Land that you can find that. But yeah. So it's not everybody's bag and the message has to come out to everybody. That's what it says. So that's where we are. I'm going to do a Celtic cross type reading for you guys. And it's going to, once I get that information, I'm going to receive messages from the bottom of the deck. Whenever I get messages from the bottom of the deck, traditionally the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thoughts. But when I set my intention for the bottom of the deck, it's how the Holy Spirit, your spiritual team, the Most High, how everybody is helping you and you may be unaware of it. And sometimes those situations may not be as nice looking, or you're like, that's how you were helping. It's like, yeah, because you couldn't stay where you were, so I had to shake you up to get you out of that situation. All right. I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out because it's your energy, your reading, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else. But the time that it takes for me to meditate and, go through shuffling and blessing each deck, it would take up too much time in the reading. So that's why I do pre-shuffle my decks. But let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with my Sagittarius best friends. Please show me what it is that you were having to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain so that I am able to read it and run with it. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another with the knowledge and understanding that they are very capable of achieving all the goals that they have set for themselves and what you have placed in their hearts. for them to do in this lifetime. We thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much for your love. Archangel Michael, I ask that you come and protect us, dwell with us at this time as well. Thank you so much. Ashe and Amen. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, yesterday we had a new moon in Cancer. Um, let's see what's up. Well, so I'm gonna start with the Moonology deck because we're so close to everything. I'm going to get an overall message for your reading from the Moonology deck, and then we'll jump right into the cross. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Understanding that as you step further on your journey, as you step further on uh, your walk and your path, the more you will see that is very prosperous. No matter what is going on around you, you'll start to see the abundance in everything. You start to see the lessons, and in the lessons, you'll start to see the blessings. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to watch for you, just so you know. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get the overall message. Thank you. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. The energy is getting momentum. It's growing. It's not right book. I moved the right book to put the wrong book. Hold on. I do read from the books. I don't rush you guys' readings. Also, I want to make sure that you know exactly what it is that you're supposed to be, what messages you are supposed to be receiving. Because that would defeat the purpose of not understanding. All right. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality that you are dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe that you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focus on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goal. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. As you see, there is no right or wrong. It says either you can keep meditating and focus on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever one you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. We have to understand that's something they really want to talk about right now. You have to understand sometimes resting is working, sometimes healing is working. Everything is different for everybody. Everybody's path is different. So you can't sit there and say you need to be stepping out and doing this different, or you need to stop moving. You'll know which move is best for you. Either way it goes, you're headed in the right direction. Whichever one they placed you on, whichever path you've been on, is the right one for you, okay? Attuned to the moon. I know that I am headed in the right direction. Additional meanings for this card. The situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward, okay? And I like that for you. Even at the base level of learning and understanding, the fact that you're here. A lot of people don't understand when I say, I'm just glad, I'm proud of you for being here. The fact that you're even trying to figure out what's going on with you. The fact that you're even stepping into your power in that way is so awesome and so amazing. Okay? So I'm being pulled towards the dream deck today. I never know which deck I'm going to choose, so I shuffle them all. I meditate on them all. And then I see, and sometimes I'm like, well, why'd you send me to this deck? And then by the time I finish, I'm like, oh, Get it. Bottom of the deck, you have purple. Third eye, clairvoyance. Okay, you have gifts. You have gifts that are opening up inside of you. This is your third eye chakra. Okay, knowing again, I know that I am headed in the right direction. Knowing that you are headed in the right direction is a big deal because it's going to help you ground in certain energies for yourself. Okay, if you know it, then it becomes reality because you're creating it, and you're creating your own reality at this time. All right. Thank you, Spirit. This is a 10 card spread. Well, it's a 10 placement spread. We'll see how many cards pop out. That's between you and Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so where we are right now, you have your crown chakra screaming at you right now. You got white source, divinity, enlightenment, opening up to your crown chakra. Again, I do go to the books. I want to make sure that you have all the information that it is that you need, because these are meditation points. All right. Whites, this card is reminding you of the divinity within you. White represents the crown chakra. It symbolizes purification, transformation, and source. It is the color that reflects all colors. You have all you will ever need inside of you. You are a spark of divine source. You are a child of divine love and light. This card asks you to surrender to divine guidance, which is bringing you small glimpses of understanding called enlightenment. White supports you in healing a life of sacred awareness. Begin by treating all things as holy and worthy of respect. Your your personal guardian angels and archangels, Metatron, Sandalphon, Raziel, Haniel, and Raphael are associated with this symbol. A significant transformation is occurring. Continue with meditation, prayer, and reflection. You are receiving higher learning from the divine. You've been getting the messages, you've been getting the downloads. Or again, like I said, you wouldn't be here. That's why they say the energy is gaining momentum. Again, we hear about meditating and contemplating. So either you are putting in actual work, or some of you are taking a more spiritual approach and you're meditating and contemplating on these things that it is that you're supposed to be doing. Either way it goes, you are on the right path. Okay, you are headed in the right direction. The more that you understand your connection to the Most High, the more you understand how amazing you really are and your potential, because there's some things that you really have to know about yourself. You have to know that you are a spark of God energy. You have to know that you are worthy of life. You have to know that you are worthy of the best. If every ancestor before you left a piece of themselves in your DNA, and they can tell you that you look like your great 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 uncle, or your great 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 grandma, or your best your favorite cousin from twice removed, either way it go, like, I don't know how you look like Aunt Sally now, but you do. You get what I'm saying? They left a piece of themselves in your DNA. Who is the original ancestor? Who breathed into everybody the breath of life? Then that means what? What about your DNA? If your ancestors are leaving a part of themselves in your DNA, and the original ancestor breathed into you the breath of life, who are you? Are you understanding how amazing you are yet? That is all for you. You have so much going on for yourself that you don't know, because again, sometimes we get shaken up on our journey, but it's all for our highest good, so that we can really tap into that who we are energy. and not only tap into it, but know it. Remember, we saw the third eye chakra when we first started. Know it, not only understand it and be it, but know it as well. All right, and that's how you create your reality. It's crossed by the silver card. This is the goddess energy insight. All right, following your intuition, tuning into the phases of the moon, so that you can harness their energy, understanding that there's nothing that was created that was not for our highest, that was not put here for us to use for our highest good in our um, quest to return to our understanding of who God is and what God is, what that energy really is, what our connection to it is, okay? And you have awakening. So you believe, know, trust, and believe that these energies inside of you, this power that is inside of you, is actually waking up. And you have projects that are going to show up for you. You are going to be renewed because it's time for you to step into a new way of living, a new way of everything. Is just, and everything again is picking up. The energy is gaining momentum. It's picking up. It's happening quick. Okay, where you've been, where you've come from, it says reaching your dreams. Go for it. Stepping out and saying, hey, I'm going to step in a new direction. I'm going to do something different. I can't just stand on the sideline and expect my life to pan out. I know I have to step out on faith and step out on off the shoreline in order to try to swim to the other side if I want to do something better for myself. So you stepped out and you said, I'm going to go towards my goals. I'm going to go towards this vision that I keep having in my mind about myself and where it is that I'm supposed to go. Okay? What is ahead of you? We have the yellow card showing up. That is your solar plexus chakra. This is your chakra of flexibility, adaptability, personal power. Okay? Not always feeling like we have to prove. Let's read it, they say. But I know one thing for sure. You gotta give yourself more credit. This card asks if you are being flexible in a particular situation. It is time to stand in your power and be adaptable to change. Yellow represents the third, the solar plexus chakra. This color pertains to boundaries, so be sure to define yours. It is time to be assertive. Allow yourself to be an individual within a group. Stand up for what you believe. Identify what is important to you with regard to principles and ethics. Discernment needs to come into play at this time. This card could be revealing an imbalance of the third chakra. Feeling highly competitive with someone else is a sign of this imbalance. You may also feel defensive or insecure or have conflicts with others. Archangels Uriel, Metatron, and Raziel are associated with this symbol. A shift is about to occur in a job or relationship. It is time to empower yourself. You are overthinking this situation. Just go with the flow and know that you're headed in the right direction. Again, I say give yourself more credit. That is your chakra of give yourself credit for how far you've come. Give yourself credit that you decided I can go and reach my dreams. Give yourself credit that you have stepped on this journey, all right? You're going to start to do that. That's where you're headed. So this is future energy. Either you cannot or you can. You have the option. You know what it is. Energies are fluid, but who wouldn't want to sit up there and be happy with themselves? It's a beautiful thing. All right. What is above? We have travel card, journey. What is happening in the ethers? They are helping you to understand where you're supposed to be headed in life. Where's your journey supposed to lead you? Where's your path supposed to lead you? Some of you may be switching locations, but either way it go, you can't stay in the situations that you've been in. It's time for you to step to a whole new way of living, a whole new way of being. You are bigger than your circumstances. You are bigger than situations that you found yourself in. You're bigger than all of that, and it's time for you just to step out and know just how amazing you are, that you are capable of achieving your goals, all right? Because they wouldn't have been placed in your mind for no reason. So in order to do that, what is going below, as above, so below? What is going on below? We have daydream, all right? Imagination. Allow your mind to wander, and quiet time, okay? You're going to we receive, again, remember I say sometimes meditation is just the best way. We receive downloads in our sleep. Sometimes we just gotta rest, and that's when you get more information. But in that quiet time, they are showing you where it is that you are headed on your journey. What is the next step that you need to take? So that's why I say as above, so below. They go hand in hand together, okay? You need to figure out what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, what it is that you want to do in life, what it is that you don't want to do in life. Those are decisions that you're going to have to make. In order to be able to make those right decisions the right way, you need to meditate. Um, you need to meditate. You need to contemplate. You need that quiet time to yourself, all right? What is the advice for you? The advice, we have problem solving, resolution, all right? I'm going to read it, of course. This card, because this is the advice. So, this card shows up today to announce the need to resolve a situation in your life. It also heralds that a resolution is coming. You know what needs to be done. A problem solving dream allows you to probe a lingering question or issue. Focus upon these circumstances before you fall asleep. During dream time, you will receive the answers that you seek. Stand firm in the face of this challenge. Persistence will benefit you. And call upon your angels and dream guides to help you heal this situation. Whatever it is, like I said, again, as above, so below, it is time for you to meditate, contemplate on what it is that you're supposed to be doing. How are you going to know how to resolve the issue if you don't meditate? All of these keep leading back to the same thing, because right now you've been flooded with emotions, outside influences. We have the water card, emotions, initiation, rejuvenation. In order to step out the other side, you have to go through it. The only way out is through. And the only way out of this is to dive deep into those emotions that you don't want to see. But at the end of the day, it's all here to help you tap directly into your source energy, directly into your source power, directly into understanding your connection to the Most High, that lets you know that you're not by yourself. Okay? So you got a lot of emotional situations or even spiritual situations that are popping up for you, because water is not only emotions, it is also spirituality, and diving deep into your spirituality. Okay, don't be afraid of it. It's your time. We have your hopes and fears. We have dragonfly, transformation, magic, and illusion. Illusions falling off, believing in magic, and watching your life change. You see this yellow again? I'm seeing solar plexus chakra all over again. Look, okay? Believing in yourself, changing, just being adaptable. I'm not seeing a fear, I'm seeing a hope. I hope that as I change and transform, that things are going to change and work out in the direction that they're supposed to go for me. They are. Continue to believe in yourself, all right? Continue to believe in yourself, believe in the Most High, believe in your guides. What is the outcome? The outcome to this whole situation, okay? The outcome to everything. We have the sun showing up. It's illumination, growth, God energy. God is here to play. God is when I say, if God is for you, who can be against you? No weapon formed against you is gonna prosper. There's nothing out here that is too big for you and God to handle together. They sent the comforter here. The Holy Mother is here to help you through this situation. The Holy Mother is here to help you through this situation. And now we have the sun showing up, divine feminine, divine masculine. These are energies also within you. Okay, being able to bring those things into balance. But the Most High wants you to know that you are not alone. You are here. All right, I'm going. Sun. The sun is the masculine energy of source, the counterpart to the feminine goddess energy. This card is calling you to discern the masculine aspects within you, the young warrior, the mature king, and the wise sage. Express these sides of yourself in various areas of your life. You are being called to connect with the heavens and bring your mind, body, and spirit into balance and alignment. The sun symbolizes God energy, renewal, illumination, knowledge, understanding, and growth. Once you tap into all of these things, you're going to boom, it's boom, aha moment after aha moment after aha moment, awakening after enlightenment are going to start happening in your life. Archangel Sandalphon, Uriel, and Michael are associated with this symbol. An infusion of masculine energy is needed now. Allow understanding to illuminate this situation. Spend time in the sun. This will help raise your energy levels and give you a welcome dose of vitamin D. We are children of the sun. We are supposed to be out in the sun, out in nature. It's time for you to find something to play, something to do, something to play. Find, tap into your inner child. It's so much, so many different aspects of yourself that are being called to look at right now. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have fairies card, environment, playtime, enchantment. Seeing good in life, seeing good things happening around you, finding reasons again to play, reasons to dance and change your mood, reasons to keep going because the energy is definitely gaining momentum. There's no reason for you to stop. All right. What we got at the bottom is I sent me here, and I don't jump like this, but it definitely pointing at me right now. It says balance your spirituality and your practicality. What you have to understand about this balancing your spirituality and your practicality is at the end of the day, you ain't got it. Like I keep saying, it's so important for you to understand that this meditation is very important for you at this time. This meditation is very important for you at this time. Praying is making your request known unto God. Meditating is receiving the answer back. They go hand in hand. Balancing your spirituality and your practicality when it comes to this. Before you were born, God knew you. You don't think y'all talked about nothing? That's what we're here for. You have life path numbers that teach you different aspects of yourself. You have birth chart that teaches you different aspects of yourself that help you remember what the blueprint was that you set up before you even came to this planet. You knew what it was going to be, and then we go through the phase of becoming a baby and forgetting, and we can't speak it out, so we cry, and then we get indoctrinated into different things that are far away from what it was that we were supposed to be originally doing here, creating in the first place. However, now that we know better, we do better, and we sit up there, and at the end of the day, on all of those charts or whatever it is that we decided that we were going to do in this lifetime before we came here, say, listen, I'm going to do this much. I'm going to handle this. And you say, I can do this. Put this over there in my birth chart. I can do this. Put this in my birth chart. Put this in my life paths. Put this in my numbers. Put this in my chart. I can do it. Because a lot of us are real cocky out there in the ethers talking about, yes, I can do this. Because we came at this time because we knew how important this time and space would be to growth in life, okay? We are in a time of elevation and changing. Again, the whole planet is changing. But the point about this balance in your spirituality, you say, I can handle this. I can take care of this. And Most High said, oh, you can take care of that? You say, yes. You say, well, if you take care of this, I will take care of that. And you are balancing it out. There's no point at any point where you sat out there and said, I can do all of this by myself. And there's no point that anybody sat out there and say, well, the Most High going to do it all for me. You got to do this thing together. You're working in this thing together. It's equal give and take. So if they're helping you get on your journey, it's only fair that you figure out where it is that you want to go. That you get what I'm saying? Like you're working it out together. You're still working on the same task, on the same goal. You're just working on two opposite ends of the spectrum. But in the end, it's all for your highest good because it's time for you to show the world the real you. Come out of the closet. It's time for you to show the world the real you, that spiritual side of you that you was made to feel was crazy. that spiritual side of you that people didn't understand. But it wasn't for them to understand at that time. It wasn't even for you to understand at that time, because part of our contract was we knew we would forget. We knew that we would come here and forget, and then we'd have to find our way back. But that is the biggest amazing part, when you do find your way back and you're like, my connection to the Most High is amazing. It's a time to give to yourself and not take from yourself and keep pouring into everybody else. You got to know who you are, what you were put here to do. It's gonna happen. It's already bound to happen. It's destined. Okay, because again, right here, what I say, it's time for you to find reasons for you to smile, for you to laugh, for you to feel enchanted, for you to change your environment to something happy. Some of you need to create a happy place, create a sacred space, create a space where it's just you and God hanging out there together, you and your ancestors, you and your spiritual team hanging out there together, where nothing can penetrate and there's no negative energy that is welcome here. Get you some Palo Santos, figure out what works for you, okay? Because on this journey, and you will see light and dark. This is a summer card. It says take action, fruition, and intellect. At the end of the day, this is the card of you will see light and dark on this journey. But the point is, don't stop. Don't be afraid. Don't let your fear stop you from making moves that your soul already has told you that you need to make. Follow your intuition. Thank you. I cannot make it up, because it's time for you to go through a rebirthing process. This is a snake card. I love this card, right? A rebirth, release, integration. Rebirth, when the snake sheds its skin and it comes out of that old skin. What is it about that snake? That snake is bigger, better, bolder than it was before. Understanding that there's nothing that's going to be able to tear you down anymore. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe to release mindsets that have been holding you back. You are safe to release people, places, and things. This is your root chakra here, okay? You are safe to release people, places, situations that do not serve you in your life, all right? You are definitely protected and supported by the angels. You are loved, my darling, okay? It is time for you to step into a harvest mindset, an abundance mindset. We're no longer walking around in lack mentality. This new life that you are creating for yourself is really coming into being, okay? Wow, wow. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. I am going to Sacred Travelers now. See what comes out for you. See what energy come out. Right. Traveling lightly is at the bottom of the deck. Simplify your life. Letting go of mindsets, people, places, things, anything that does not serve you anymore, that does not empower you, that does not uplift you. Really, really, really taking a stand when it comes to protecting your energy against different things, because it's time for you to really tap into your source energy. Be mindful of what movies you watch, what music you listen to, what shows you're watching. All of these things are programming your mind. So now it's time for you to try to tap into new things. Find some affirmations to listen to. Listen to it while you're sleeping. The more you live this life, guess what? You created this world inside of you that now it's time to retrain your brain. It wasn't this stuff was taught to you over and over and over again. Lack mentality was taught to you over and over and over again. You missed out on things over and over and over again that made you feel like you weren't good enough over and over and over again. So now you have to feed yourself positivity over and over and over again until you beat that in your head and you change up the way you change up your mentality. All right. Discovering the truth. The truth is that you're supposed to live a life of passion. The truth is that you're supposed to live a life of pleasure. The truth is that you're supposed to save your life. It says discovering truth and standing in the light of it. The more that you understand it, you live that for real. And that's what I was saying. It's time for you to create, even in your mind, because if you're creating your reality, even by the things that you're thinking, you have to be mindful of what you're thinking. All right. You got wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Find things that are beautiful, things that make you want to change, things that make you feel like you can transform, that you can do everything, things that make you feel like a fresh new way of living is here, things that make you feel amazing. Okay, those are the things to focus on. Focus on these things. Cleansing water just popped out. We have purification activates vibrant life force. Don't be afraid of your emotions. Don't be afraid of your spirituality. Those things actually go hand in hand. They work together. They work together for your highest good, all right? You're never by yourself. They want you to now, there's so many tools out here to help you know that you're not by yourself on this journey. You have to know that you are connected to all, that everything is connected. You are connected to everything. You are source energy. You have fellow travelers coming around you at the bottom of the deck. But there's something about these travelers. Do you really see any people on this here journey? Not really. I see some birds. I see fruit that let me know that my area is plentiful. Birds that show that relay messages, signs and synchronicities. You have to understand that fellow travelers is it if everything is connected and everything has a purpose for you. Start to look up what the particular bugs. I don't care what it is. You see it, look it up to see what the spiritual meaning of it is. You're going to be surprised how tapped in you are. You're going to be surprised how tapped in everything really is. I'm so serious. You're like, what? A spider, a baby spider, a little spider is good luck. That means good things are happening. Yes, and you've been scared of spiders your whole life, and not understanding that means you live in, whether you live in proactive or reactively. Either way it go, all right. So keep opening up to your spiritual source because you are overcoming obstacles. Just believe in magic. Continue to believe in magic. Believe that this journey is not for nothing. That is all for a reason, and it's all to help you get to this place where you are okay with being with you. Solitude is at the bottom of the deck, and silence, peace prevails. Being able to meditate, being able to chill with yourself. I told you, your biggest relationship needs to be with you. This is a romantic relationship with yourself. This is a self-love channel. This is about holding yourself. I can't expect anybody else to love me if I don't know how to love myself. I have to teach you how to love me. And that's going to take me spending time by myself. So as these times come up for you to spend by yourself, do not look at them as though they are punishment. Look at them as though, hey, it's a time of intense training right now, and I'm about to step to a whole nother level. All right? I'm going to close this out with the Egyptian Pyramid Oracle and see what comes out for you guys today. These are, again, meditation pieces for you. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I have brought up already, go ahead and hit me in the comment section. My email address is also in the description box. I'm here to help you, not just to sit here and pull cards and say, oh, this is... No, we've been manifesting each other. You're manifesting me. I'm manifesting you. We're manifesting soul tribes around here. So we're here to help each other. Even if I can't get to you or I'm not able to get to your message, which I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, don't be shocked if somebody else hits you in the comment section with some motivation for you, because that's the whole point. We in this thing together. There's nobody here that's by themselves anymore. We're no longer alone. All right, you have Wisdom Osiris that is popping out for you. Osiris Wisdom's right here. Says exciting new beginnings, ideas, and opportunities are at hand. Renewals and transformations. There may be sudden changes to the old self and situations. Maybe some loss of security, stability, or bad luck. Loss of the old before gaining the new. Don't be afraid. The old must shed before the new can grow. What did I tell you even about this here snake card showing up? You got, in order to have that rebirth, you got to shed the old skin. It is time to let go of people, places, and things that do not serve you anymore. Everything can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you. That doesn't mean that you're in a bad situation or a bad place, all right? Bottom of the deck, we have Wisdom Sekhmet. Let's see what Sekhmet has to say, and then we are closing out this reading, you guys. I ask that if you are still here with me and it resonates with you, you hit that like button, let the algorithm, let spirit know. Thank you, spirit. I appreciate you, using D as a vessel so that, we can receive these messages. We want to make sure that we give in spirit in my teams as well. Their their thank yous, because I don't do this by myself. We are in this thing together. All right. So great achievement and power will be gained if harmony is maintained. Triumph over all, good health, monetary gain, and travel. Defeated enemies, success, and popularity. Perception is needed to balance opposing forces. Perception is needed to balance opposing forces. Again, that's looking at these things from a different viewpoint, retraining our brain and understanding that all of this is for our highest good. All right. Physical and emotional harmony are needed for victory. Take good care of your health. You know what health is? I had this conversation with Spirit one night, like, what is health? You know what I was told? How am I was like, how do I be healthy? If I want to feed back to Mother Earth and I want to feed back to the universe and these energies, then how do I make sure that my body is healthy? You know what they told me? Above all, we need to be happy. Above all, be happy. And that's how you do it. That's the key to a long life. That's the key to a lot of healing, a lot of growth, and being healthy. And I was like, wow, interesting. All right. So I want you to live long, prosper, and be in good health. You got this. I love you so much. Again, don't forget to, if you want to reach out to me, do it. Feel free to do it. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. All right. Peace.